I think it's a great way to get a strong picture of where things are within a company. And when I work with an organization that's even considering going through this process, it's really important that we dig deep into their why, because if they want to go through this process just to say, hey, check out this trophy we have on our shelf, or look at this logo that we were able to put on our website, it's so much more than that, because it's a journey when you go through this process. Right. And that's I think too why the first part of that alignment is so important, because if you are communicating to them, hey, these are the goals and this is the direction of the company. This is how it impacts our department. This is how it impacts you. Um, and then asking them going forward. Okay, so your actions every day should support the direction of the organization. So letting the employee decide, okay, if these are the goals of my department, these are the goals of the company, what can I do to support this direction? What can I do every day to make sure the decisions I make are in alignment with where we're headed as a company? And circling that back forward. Okay, team, what did you do today to help support our department and the goals in which we're where we're headed? And then just pushing that back on up. And it's a cycle. It's a continuous cycle that this is what we're doing now. This is where we're going forward, and how do you help support that direction? And then once the employee knows that, they will be making decisions, and you won't have to provide as much direction because they know where we're headed.
Welcome to the Improvement Nerds podcast, where we host conversations about the things that nerd us out with one goal in mind: sharing best practices and sharing techniques and tools that allow us to make lasting change. In each episode, we'll feature a different idea, and hopefully through that episode give you a set of new tools, new skills, and new thinking that'll allow you to change how you do your work, how you lead others, and how you show up in your life. We're so excited that you've chosen to nerd out with us. We hope that these episodes are exactly the things that you need to hear in order to get started in making the improvements that you want to see happen in the world. If these episodes speak to you, please subscribe to our podcast, like what we're doing, and leave a comment.
Well, I think it's important to set an acknowledgement time during that. So you're going to be doing one of two things, right? You're either going to be celebrating or having a, oh, this is a bummer, we didn't make the list moment. And you need to allow your time in the space for both of those. If it's hopefully celebration, let the employees know and plan whatever you can plan. I mean, I think what employers were probably going through now are vastly different than we were all in the office. So I've been part of many different celebrations, and it's really what works best for that company. But allow time to celebrate for sure. If you didn't make the list, you need to allow time for that as well. And you need to let your employees know if you didn't make the list. You need to make sure that they know you are going to take a deep dive into those findings, and that you are committed to focusing on those so that you can hopefully try again the next year. But if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. It's not about the trophy.
Margaret Mead said it best when she shared that one should never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, that it was the only thing that ever had. I couldn't agree more. Let's get busy, improvement nerds. We got a lot of work to do.